From 1997 to 2010, the place to be for rich middle-aged hoop fans was Las Vegas. Michael Jordan hosted a basketball camp where you could learn from and play with the GOAT himself. It was called the Michael Jordan Senior Flight School. For $15,000, you were MJ's teammate for 4 days. Can you imagine that today with LeBron or Steph Curry? It had full games and one-on-one sessions where any camper could challenge Mike. But one normal guy was the only person to beat him for 14 years. 410 wins and 1 loss. The man then battled to get the tape, but we've got the proof. And the way he did it was amazing. But MJ wasn't the only superstar at this camp. First, you land in Vegas, then a limo takes you to the Mirage Hotel and Casino. Upon checking in to a 2-bedroom suite, a pair of travel bags waited with Jordan gear. And look, I am not gonna read all of this because it's a lot, but you can see it included a Jordan beret, of course, personalized basketball jerseys with your name on the back, and 2 pairs of the newest Air Jordans. So there were 80 campers at $15K each, which equals $1.2 million in profit. But Jordan didn't do it for the money. He paid all the expenses like the hotel rooms, then he donated the rest to charity. So day 1 of camp, you report to the gym and meet the coaches. They included Coach K, Mike Krzyzewski, Bill Walton, Doc Rivers. You would then scrimmage against other campers while the coaches scouted you for their teams. That night at dinner, the rosters were announced while you ate dinner with Jordan and took pictures. Sometimes NBA players would show up, like Charles Barkley. Then day 2, the games started. Jordan would join any losing team to make the games more competitive. Day 3 was an MJ lecture on how to play one-on-one. Then the moment where any camper could stand up and take on the GOAT. He never lost until 2003. Jordan had just destroyed 20 campers when John Rogers had next. He was a 45-year-old, 6-foot-tall billionaire who ran an investment fund. John did play in college at Princeton, but he only averaged 4 points a game. But his best trait was his competitiveness. In fact, his obsession with winning rivaled Jordan. MJ was notorious for embarrassing guys who got a little cocky. Like the next year, he was hosting a different camp and OJ Mayo told MJ, "You can't guard me," after scoring. Mike was so upset he had everyone leave the gym so he could lay a vicious beatdown on this kid. Jordan embarrassed the 17-year-old and said, "You may be the best high school player in the world, but I'm the greatest ever. You don't ever disrespect the great like that." But to put it in perspective how tough it is to beat MJ one-on-one, let's just talk about a scrub NBA player. Brian Scalabrine averaged 3 points in the league, and tons of overconfident fans crossed the line.
And so people immediately started tweeting, "Oh, you suck, Scal. I'll beat you." I'm like, listen, I may suck for an NBA player. Like, those guys are pretty good, but I don't suck compared to you. Like, you suck compared to me. I suck compared to Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook and those guys.
So after retiring in Boston, he set up the Scallenge, where any normal guy could play him one-on-one. Scal even took on a fit former college basketball player. The guy made a bucket, but Scal was just learning his tendencies. Easily gets near the hoop, spins, and scores. Scal never missed a shot and showed so many moves you'd think he was Nikola Jokic. That is how tough it is to beat even a bad offensive NBA player. 425 players in the NBA, the worst one would dominate almost anyone. So how did the GOAT lose to a businessman? Well, they played to 3. Mike let Rogers go first, but he talked a little trash.
"Don't be mad at me, I'm just good."
But during MJ's sentence, Rogers took him by surprise.
Well, y'all think I had this camp just so y'all could beat me? Oh!
1-0 John Rogers. But Mike always let the campers score first. It was always more fun that way, let them think that they had a chance. Rogers said, "It went in. Oh, that's a nice feeling. I didn't want to embarrass myself. My goal was to make 1 basket, so I'm thrilled." Then Rogers gave MJ a little pat on the stomach like, "Nice try on defense, kid." Your one and only chance to talk trash to Michael Jordan. Now it's make it, take it, but MJ gave him space, begging Rogers to shoot the 3. Last time he drove right, so this time 2 dribbles left. Now MJ was gonna play some defense. He goes with Rodgers right, up, but he barely misses the open look. So now it is Jordan's turn. And he starts with the trash talk, of course.
Adidas. Oh, wow, I just noticed that.
It's actually funny, no one even cheers for MJ.
Just about right to pick.
Now, MJ can easily drive. He is 6 inches taller. But he pulls up yet again.
About right to pick.
Back-to-back threes, the game is tied. Now, what you cannot see in this video is Rodgers thinks the game is over. He starts to walk away, but he doesn't know every shot counts for 1 point.
We go to 3, you know.
Now Jordan's got a chance to put it away, thinking of all the moves to take Rodgers down.
Set him up.
But another 3. So now it is 2-2, and Rodgers gets one more chance at greatness.
There we go, kid.
A 3? What was he thinking? Actually, Rodgers had a bum knee and it hurt to drive. But MJ bricks a 3. Now at this point, Jordan knows he messed up. Rodgers can win with a bucket. So if Jordan wasn't playing defense before, he is now. Watch how hard MJ plays, but more importantly, what he says.
That's right. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This was Michael's first one-on-one loss since that security guard hit him with the shrug. The moment of a lifetime, but now John Rodgers needed to get the proof. He had to get that tape. So he goes up to the camp organizer and says he will pay whatever it takes because MJ takes losing personally. Finally, after 2 months, they sent him the tape and Rodgers made copies for his friends who almost didn't believe him. What's cool is Rodgers doesn't actually think he is better than the GOAT. We all know if I had played him 100 more times, he would have beat me the next 100 times. But it was a memorable moment that I'll always cherish. In all, I've watched it a million times. Who can blame him? And who can blame Denver Nuggets fans for calling me an idiot? I made the stupidest video that I've ever made. Now, I did not delete this. I basically called Nikola Jokic not a scrub, but a losing player. Obviously, really dumb. Now, I didn't delete the video because I thought it would be cowardly for me to make such a hot take and a prediction and then delete the video hoping no one made a copy. But one Nuggets fan downloaded this video, spliced together the worst moments, and tweeted it out. All of a sudden, my mentions are flooded with the worst possible words you can say to a human. Nuggets fans were hating on me so hard, so I decided to take that tweet in the video and react to every single dumb comment that I made. Check it out.